begging. I'm getting ready for bed. But tomorrow I have the day off and it's a weekday, and my sister-in-law is watching my kiddo. I'm not gonna have her watch her for the full day. I'm just gonna go get to what I need to get done and get the house cleaned up a little bit for work for the week, and then I'll what's the thing? And then I'll go get it early and we'll hang out. Okay, so I finally managed to get my more skittish, doesn't like to be picked up cat with the monthly flea and tick and worm preventative. So like NexGard combo stuff or whatever. And yeah, she likes me to like pet her, and she likes to come up and lay with me and stuff. But yeah, and she's honestly like, she's so sweet. I love her. I don't want to get up, but I should. I should get moving because it's like 10 o'clock already. No, I've just spent like a little bit of time. I was like, I'll just rest a little bit. And then now I don't want to leave my bed. Checking on the plants today. I see some, not sprouts, not yet. Wait a minute. Do you see that? It's a tiny little sprout on my regular onion. Got this one turned on. We'll see how it does today. Hope it doesn't die. So like you can see the house isn't too bad. We're still picking up Christmas stuff. I got like the odd thing here and there that needs to be put away. Even like my laundry room, like boxes that gotta go to the trash this week. Kitchen's not too bad, but I do need to get cleaned up. Of course, I ain't touching that today. Not that today. All that bending over to pick up all these little toys and like resort them is kind of hard on me sometimes, so I'm just not gonna do it today. But I'm doing so much else. To check to see what it's on my to-do list, and I need to put a little care package together. And then I need to get the house cleaned up. So we're doing. Okay, so I just got one thing done, and you know, with the dishes, and then I even actually worked a little bit on one of my old sheet pans with steel scrubber, and it's working and it's helping a lot with that old, you know, like staining kind of thing it does. And now I unfortunately, I was like, I've spent so long with the dishes, I need to move on. I've been listening to my audiobook because I do that every time I do the dishes, just because it's really boring to scrub on dishes for a while when you're just sitting there listening to them. And now I just need to keep working on cleaning everything up. I'm trying to get the kitchen and the bathrooms done today to my standards of living for them. So, and you can probably catch various clips of me running through the house with my security system. I have a lot of cameras now. I keep several different types of cameras. Ones you can see, ones you can't. And of course, I'm not going to tell you exactly which ones I have on here because that would not be secure. But yeah, so I'm working on all that. Okay, Alexa, set alarm for...
To learn about Alexa Plus, just say, Alexa, can I hear your new voice?
Redone the counters, so it has to sit for 10 minutes to do all the disinfecting, so I'm just hanging out now. Of course, when you use a bunch of sprays and stuff, crack a window so that way it has, you know, a place to escape and it's not just in your face. Okay, so I did my floor in the kitchen. I'm like ignoring the dining room today because I just don't have the energy. And let's see. So I did my floor. Now I need to check my checklist, see what I need to do next. Dishwasher, cleaned off the counters. I looked at the plants and none of them needed it. Stove and countertops, picked up the floors, swept, mopped. Okay, so I should probably next go clean. Let's switch the laundry over because that's gonna take a while, and I could probably get more than one load done today if I do that. Okay, so I'm gonna get me some ramen noodles for lunch because I should stop and eat real quick. Oh, or I've seen this box. I keep a second box, thank goodness, but ramen. Okay, so actually, my body has told me that it is done with doing some of the more manual labor today. I do have to work for the rest of the week, so I'm going to lay down for a couple minutes before I go and do the other errands I have to do. Okay, I fibbed a little. I started some laundry, and now I'm going to rest because we need laundry kind of done bad, so. So I'm filling out something for work, and I'm gonna have to get up and go actually, like, get my printer. Son of a bitch. Like, a freaking hour to get my printer set up and get everything, like, set up to print off and fill out the dang forms I needed to fill out for work. And, oh, what the heck. Okay, so, I started my period with a gush of blood down my leg. So now I gotta go get a shower. We're having a day, we're having a day. I pre-set up the menstruation station the other day, so it's all nice and ready to go. Okay, so I got my bottom half cleaned off, and I need to put my pants on, just put my shirt on, and I got myself, obviously, you know, menstrual stuff equipped, and now I really just need to go take some ibuprofen, get me a snack, and lay down. So being on my period makes my POTS symptoms like so much worse. And then, of course, especially because like some of the treatment for it is just, you know, warming using the heating pad when it's warming, and the trigger spots, and oh my gosh, I'm very dizzy right now. Of course, when my daughter's not here, I can be more pitiful about not feeling well. So sometimes to maintain some productivity when I'm like laid up for a little bit, I will do things that I can do from my phone or my computer, which is why I've popped my computer up and I'm watching Suits right now. That's not productive. So like I'll do like schoolwork. I'll do I'll make like meal plans and grocery shopping lists, and I'll sometimes I'll come up with recipe ideas. Sometimes I'll draw just because that can be productive for me, drawing. And so I ended up being laid up today. My bad. So I'm going to be looking for doing like our shopping and that kind of thing and getting ready so that way all I have to do is put orders in when the paychecks hit this Friday. Okay, so I gotta go start the beans and rice for dinner, which means I have to get up. And you need my butt here. My butt here has to let me up too. He doesn't seem like he's going to do that anytime soon. Home from work. It's been, today was a long day. It was like 9.5 hours before I got back to my car to go home. So, yeet.